was a dispensation called the law, where all they had to work for it. We have left that dispensation. We still walk. I told you, walking is not just about having, it's about becoming. The word is ergon, become. So God will never remove work, but there are things we have that we don't have to work for, because we are under a dispensation now where we receive things by grace. In John 1:17, he said the law was given by Moses. He said, but grace came by Jesus Christ. It's a dispensation. Ephesians 3:2, Paul was speaking. He said, if you have heard of the dispensation of the grace of God which is given to me towards you. So Paul didn't just know that he was walking in that dispensation, he knew he carried that dispensation. What a mentality. So we are walking in the dispensation of grace. That's why you must prosper, sir. That's why you must be impactful, because it's either Christ in you, the hope of glory, is moving you forward, or the realities of grace in the likeness of mercy, on merited favor, or the ability of God is at work, or because you are in that dispensation. Now when you are in a plane, do you need to jump to go high? The plane has the capacity to take you high. The labor is not with you. You sit down and relax, let the plane move. And those of you who fly Dreamliners, you know sometimes it's 43,000 feet above sea level. There's no jumping you can jump that will take you there. But when you enter the plane, relax. A Rolls Royce engine is powering you. You just sleep and go high. And you are not just high, you are moving. Sometimes when you see the speedometer or the speed of this place, over 850 something miles per hour. So a journey that you will trek for 6 months, you'll make in 4 hours. That's grace at work. It's a dispensation. When you came into the dispensation of grace, you were enabled and facilitated. So the same way a journey of 6 months can be done in 4 hours because I'm in an aircraft, that's how a destiny that will take 1 million years to fulfill can be fulfilled in 10 years through me. It's a dispensation. Check out Jesus. Did ministry for 3.5 years, was impactful more than all the prophets. That's grace at work. I prophesy over someone, you will begin to see the reality of grace. See, this is why, don't look at your life and say, it took me 15 years to build this house, maybe in another 15 years I'll build another. You are joking. You may build one house in 15 years and you can build 15 houses in 1 year. That's the substitution of grace. It may take you 10 years of process in the cave, but in 3 months the nations can come to you. That's the operation of grace. I sat in my house 17 days, more than 15 invitations from 15 nations, and I asked myself, I've been preaching, what is the difference? The dispensation has come. There was a time when process put me in the secondary school. Teach here. I want to teach you patience. I want to teach you to care for people. I want to teach you tolerance. I want to give you the capacity to help people understand. So I taught physics, I taught mathematics, I taught further maths, I taught chemistry. After talking for 14 hours, sometimes they pay me 20,000. But suddenly, a dispensation open. A dispensation open. I will sit down in 2 weeks and get what I couldn't get in 2 years. There was a time when you will preach out your liver, only 20 people will hear. Now if I cough, hundreds of thousands of people hear. They want to hear. Put my name on anything, it must say. It's a dispensation, and it's not for me as an individual, it's for every one of us who is born of God. Because when we came into Christ, we came into that dispensation. I prophesy over someone, from today, let grace set you apart. See, this is why you cannot do anything small. Look at the apostles, sir. Before their time, if you had 400 people, it was a big achievement. In fact, they kept singing Moses, Moses, Moses. He was the only man who led people in millions. So he was a unique prophet. He gave them the law, a unique prophet. But when the era of grace came, the Bible said the least of us is greater than all of them. So one man can take a city and it's normal. Philip go to Samaria and take the city. How can you be Maraba and you have not imparted Maraba? You are in Gwagwalada, you are saying it's easy, it's easy. Gwagwalada that if you shout, 10,000 people will hear. The problem is that you are looking at yourself. You don't know there's something on your inside. But as you leave this service from today, you will know Christ in you is the hope of glory. The ability of God is on your inside. You don't function by your abilities anymore. You function by divine ability.